In this ETS2 video, we're going to be checking out some more of the Italia DLC.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing some more of the Italia DLC. I've got another load, and we are going to let's have a look at the map. We're going from Barry, or Bazza, going from Bazza all the way down to, I think that's Catanzaro? Catanzaro. Who's Cat and who's Zaro? It's Catanzaro. Okay, that's where we're off to today. It's only a small little drop today. I don't know. I didn't feel like doing a real long one because I didn't want to miss all this, you know, stuff here. So I thought, well, we'll do a small one there and we'll do a small one here, and then we'll, you know, scoot around here and see some more stuff and then make our way back up there. So, yeah. So there's a few more drives yet, you know, a few more. There we go. Just going to switch that off and let's get this rigger rolling, shall we? Right. Jump inside and away we go. Now, what are we carrying today? Let's have a look. We're carrying some excavated soil is what we're carrying. Let me just fix that for a second. I've got I put my trailer brake on. I mustn't have put it on because I'm doing a tug test at the moment. So there's a tug test. There you go. And that's just to make sure that the trailer's attached, because otherwise you don't want to drive off and find the trailer is left behind. And just checking that sound, because that sounds just a little bit too soft for me. There we go. Right, now here's one of these stupid gates. We've got one of these at work and it's driving me nuts at the moment. It won't open. So it basically, you scan your card, because being a Toyota you have to have a security card. You scan your card to get through, and it's meant to let you through, but the damn thing doesn't want to let you through. It just goes beep, 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 and that's it. And I've got to sit there, because there's no security there late at night. I've got to sit there, and I've got to wait. Well, security's there, but it's not at where I need it to be. You know, in the actual, at the gate. So, I have to, if we do have a problem, I've got to try and sort it out myself. So it's a real pain. Alright. So that's those gates. I really don't like those gates at the moment. They're annoying me. Oh, I wonder what they're building there. Oh, it's a dirt road. So, exploring Italy. Let's turn those high beams on so we can see. And, I'll flick... Oh, did I push the wrong button? I did. Flick that back. There we go. I like that one. Now, stop. We gotta stop. Can't see anything coming. Can't see anything. It's bloody pitch black. And away we go. There we go. Oh, well. Yeah, this week's been very busy, and I just got a bit of news, guys, that well, you know, it's a bit sad. One of our long-time residents of Junior Senior Gaming, Peck Boy, is deciding to move on. Now, that's a bit of a shame, but, you know, these things happen. And I wish him, all of us here at Junior Senior Gaming wish him all the best. Yeah, look, it's good while the fun lasts, guys. But Peck was one of the first guys that actually stopped by and said hello when I started streaming. All back those 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was. I haven't figured it out yet whether it's 4 or 5. I think it's 4. I did start the channel 5 years ago, but I think I started doing videos 4 years ago. I have to double check on that. I know Rahim has been keeping track. Thanks for that, Rahim. But anyway, damn, what was that there? That looked like something really cool. But yeah, it's you know, it's one of the things that it is a bit sad, you know. I'm sort of a little bit sort of upset at the moment because I can't give you guys as much attention as what I used to, and you know, because I'm working so hard. So it is a bit of a bummer, and I understand that you guys got to, you know, go and make your own way in life and do your own things. Thanks, mate. So, you know, I understand that you're not going to hang around Junior Senior Gaming forever. I mean, we just muck around and have fun, that's all we do. But, you know, I really do appreciate everything that you've done for us, Peck, and I wish nothing but all the best for you in the future, mate. Hopefully you get to do what you want to do in life, and that's not peck trees or anything. We will miss you woodpeckers too, Peck. We used to have a little saying where Peck used to, when we had the baobab tree, and when we first started driving around, we had the baobab tree. The baobab tree would get so much damage, and we'd say, oh, Peck's woodpeckers would come and fly over and peck the tree, and that's what damaged it. So it wasn't the case, but anyway, we used to say that anyway. It's fun. But yeah, and during Forza, Peck was always the one that was in front, and he was always winning. So yeah, well, anyway, this year's been a bit sad for me this year because we got Ease has moved on, Peck's moved on, you know, so the guys that have been with me for as long as I've been going, so that's all right, you know. I understand these things happen. So yeah, let's talk about something else. Sorry, I'm just I get a bit sad, but you know, these things happen, you know. Right. So what else is happening in the world of senior? Well, at the moment, I've been busy working. It's been very, very busy. A lot of people ordering Toyota parts, and I'm having to deliver them. And last night it was pouring rain. It was literally pouring. It really was. And I had to do a delivery. I don't mind the rain when I'm not getting drenched. But when I'm getting drenched, it's like, really, do I have to go out in the rain? I don't mind the rain, actually. It's very refreshing. It's a refreshing change to the heat that we've had. So, but the problem is that I have a lot of electrical gear on me that I need to keep on me, and I'm not really too happy if I get electrical shock from it. So I've got this device that sits right next to my chest that it will detect whether I've actually fallen over or had an accident or something like that. So it's a safety device, and I think I may have broke it. I don't know. So I'm hoping that it will come back alive again, because I think it stopped working last night, so because I got a bit wet. But man, it was pouring. I'm trying to do this delivery and I got the tail parked into the actual I can't drive the truck all the way up into the actual area. I have to back it up so it's almost touching the so the tail drops into the actual inside the building, and I can't actually drive all the way in the building though. So like some places I can, but this one I can't. And yeah, so I'm dropping the tail in there. It's pouring rain. I'm getting very soaked, and then the bits and pieces. Nobody really worries about the bits and pieces if they get wet, but they're in cardboard boxes, and I think it's, you know, I say, oh geez, what about these cardboard boxes? Aren't they going to get wet? No, nobody worries about it. It's all good. So just keep doing what I'm doing. But look, and there wasn't any crazy people on the road last night either, because normally in the wet there's people everywhere and they're just, you know, spilling all over the road, having accidents. But because it was about 11 o'clock at night that, you know, these guys, that it started raining, then, you know, it wasn't really too much of a problem. So that was good. 50. This is really, really slow along here. While it's slow, we can drive on the outside. Bit dark. This is a nice little area, isn't it, with all these trees? I like that when you're driving down a road and there's all these trees both sides and they cover the road. I like that. And what else we got to get? Servizio. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, 55. Can't do. Just stick it in high. 5 high. There we go. Oh, and what else has been going on? Oh man, last night I saw a car get run over by a truck. There was roadworks and you had to merge into one lane. And the actual... I'm not exactly sure what happened, whether the car didn't see the truck or whatever, but the truck was merging lanes, and you know, the truck actually... the car sort of didn't give enough room for the truck to get in there, and I think the truck was trying to slowly merge his way in there, and then all of a sudden the car sort of hit the truck, the back trailer. So I don't know who's to blame for that one. I think that's a tough one, because you know, a truck needs a certain amount of room to move. I thought the car was meant to give way, but you know, for the truck, but obviously not. I don't know. That's a tough one, and I'm glad that I'm not the insurance for that one. And then a car rammed up the back of that other car, so there was a one truck and 2 cars involved last night, and that pretty much stopped the whole motorway there. So that was a problem. That was on just after Ipswich Road, as you're going towards Darra. There's roadworks there, and there was a whole heap of people crashing into each other. Well, 3 people, sorry, 1 truck and 2 cars crashed into each other. So now let's have a look at this scenery. What do we got here? Oh, that's not good. That's not really that good, but I'm gonna take a photo anyway. Never know, might be able to use it. It's amazing what you can do in Photoshop, guys, because Photoshop can make it look really nice, or it can just make it look really terrible. And that one there is not going to be good for Photoshop, but it will make a good wallpaper photo. 6:34 AM. But other than that, no, I've been really, really busy. For some reason, I've got all the massive loads. I don't know why. But, and the problem is if I got extra stops, I can't finish on time. So I have to, you know, according to, so the way that they do it at work is I like to finish on time, like, you know, try and do my 8 hours and that's it, but that doesn't really happen anymore. So I've got a schedule that I have to uphold, and I generally uphold that. So I generally come back about, you know, 30 minutes to an hour early, because I just get in and do it, really. You know, some of the other guys dilly-dally and dawdle, and they, you know, think, oh, just because you've got that amount of time, you know, you've got, say, you know, 2 hours or, you know, 3 hours per delivery, you know, 4 hours per delivery, you can take that time. But no, it's not really what it's meant to be. No, you're meant to just do it, and that's it. Wow, doesn't this look so nice, this area? That looks really cool. Is that a clothesline out the front or a grapevine thing? Never know with Italy, do you? But, wow, this is really nice. Oh, that reminds me of an area out, just that little dirt section there reminds me of an area in Queensland here. Fooey Spa. Now, let's see, can we get around here? Yeah, should be able to, no problem. It's a very tight corner, that. If you had a longer load, you'd have to swing it, wouldn't you? Look at these little Italian houses. This is cool. Oh, very nice. I don't know what they need with all those pallets, but anyway. I used to keep pallets. I don't know why. I used to keep pallets and I used to store things on the pallets. But I never really moved them or anything like that. I don't know why. Don't know. Back at my old place, I used to do that. What is that? Is that a cable connection for Foxtel? And here we go, some dirt roads. They couldn't be bothered finishing, you know, putting the tarmac down. Road base. And Fooey! Look, there we go. Fooey, Fui, Fua, Fear. Whatever. Oops, oops. Oh, I wasn't listening to the truck, was I? So now I'm going to do a hill start. There we go. Pop the trailer on. And why my wipers are gone off now. There we go. There we go. And we're going to do it. There we go. I was too busy looking at the scenery and not listening to my truck. That's what that was. Ah. Fooey Spa. Alright, now, where's it want it? It wants it that way, so I should have driven around the other way, but doesn't matter. And spin it round. Just take it right to the fence and spin it round so we can line it up better. And that should be it. That's not bad. Not bad lined up. That'll do, look. That's doesn't have to be perfect here because it's just out in the open. Alright. Drop that down. And there we go. And that takes us up to level 18. Yay! And we get to choose, so I'll just go that one, doesn't matter. Right, well, there we go, guys. That is another delivery that we've done in Italia. Yeah, look, some really interesting stuff coming up with SCS. Look, we'll talk about more of that tomorrow in, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow will be the weekly drive. So, guys, if you haven't voted in the weekly drive yet, then I suggest you jump in there and vote. There's some pretty good mods this week, so, you know, make sure that you get in there and have your say. I did do an extra one, and I might try and do some more extra ones here and there, you know, throughout the week. Try and get some more in, because there is a lot of mods that are coming out for both Euro trucks and American trucks. I want to try and do some more Euro truck ones as well, but they're a little bit harder and a little bit trickier, because the mods, you get like 1 out of every 4 that's working properly. You know, other ones, they just, you know, there's a lot of them that just don't work, and that makes it really hard for doing mod reviews. So it might be a little bit less than that, say, you know, like 2 mods, you know, every 2 mods work out of every 4 or something, you know, but it's a pretty high sort of ratio compared to what American trucks is. But that is pretty much it for me today. Look, I hope you enjoyed this video. If this is the first time you've seen, if you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And don't forget, guys, that we do have the Junior Senior Gaming shop online store where you can buy a hat, a t-shirt, you know, plenty of other things, stickers and stuff like that. I really want to push that store, guys, because the Lean has actually said I cannot purchase any more stuff, new stuff, until we start selling some more of that other stuff. Yeah, I really want to bring out some new t-shirts. I've got a new design for new t-shirts, and I've also got a new design for a new hat. But you know, got to get rid of this other stuff first, Lean said. So that's why I've been and I've got a link, guys, just up here. What is up here? Push on the little circle there. If you click on that, it'll bring up a link so you can actually go directly to the store. So make sure you do that if you want to purchase something. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 10-10 on the side. And remember, game on.